Hello everyone, welcome to our
guys.
channels. This is the famous Natalia Fata, one of the best yoga teachers we have.
Thank you so much, Andrea Zoia.
And I've been wanting to do this live with you since September.
Yes.
Because you are, between Russia and Dubai. You teach here in Dubai, but you travel a lot around the world. And as I'm doing yoga teacher training here in Dubai with you, I said, I want to expose you. I want to share all your knowledge, all your tips and secrets about living mindfully, living better, achieving Zen with all my audience and my friends. And they are all saying hi.
Awesome. Hi guys.
Hi Mihaela, hi Jessica, hi Rene. Rene from South Africa. Stay here for 10 minutes because you don't have access to teachers like Natalia all day, every day. So stay here, Rene. Hi everyone also from Russia. First question.
Yes, please.
We are living in an incredibly stressful time because of digital era, because we are spending so much time in our mind. So more than ever we need yoga, and you teach in a very unique way. Why is that we need yoga more than ever today?
Because yoga is an answer to everything. In yoga, with yoga, you can fix your body, you can heal your mind, and you can connect to your heart. And this is what we all are lacking with our busy lives, right?
Right. Heal your body. So how can yoga and the asanas, the movements, helping us to heal ourselves?
Very simply, our bodies are designed to move. Are we moving enough?
We are in the chairs, behind the computer.
Absolutely.
Writing.
Or we are behind the wheel,
Right.
or we are on the sofa watching TV or reading a book. So our bodies are not moving the way as they're designed. The muscles are not working the way they're supposed to work, right? The joints are not moving in the way they're supposed to move. And what it happens, it creates stagnation. And the moment when stagnation is there, lots of imbalances starts happening.
Most people are complaining from lack of energy, and they drink coffee, and they sleep late. Why is that we are depleted of energy?
Because the fluids are not moving in the body.
The fluids.
The fluids of the body. That could be the blood, that could be the lymph, the stimulation of the other liquids, the hormones and everything. If you, for example, wake up in the morning and your energy is very low, and without a cup of coffee you cannot open your eyes and function. You are not operational.
Yeah.
The best way is just do some exercise. So you start moving, the fluid starts moving. That could be squats, it could be jumping, even if you handstands by the wall. So you feel like the blood starts moving, the hormones get activated, lymphatic system activated, and you feel energized.
Absolutely.
The reason is why we feel low energy and we feel tired is because lymphatic system is not operating, and it only can be activated with the movement, with the exercise.
Why do so many people have the preconception that being on the mat and moving your body and stretching and being in a certain position is more like gymnastics? Why is that we think that? And
it's all because
tell us more about
last
that.
100 years yoga was shown as a very specific system of exercising. So you see all these yogis with advanced poses with the leg behind the head.
Yeah, like that. I can't do it yet, but you will teach me.
But believe me, the ultimate goal is not to put the leg behind your head. Even when you put the leg behind your head, you reach that moment and you said, okay, and now what?
Right.
The exercise on the mat is just to keep our vessel, to keep our temple strong, flexible, healthy, operational. This is what we do on the mat. But the actual yoga starts outside.
Outside, you keep on saying that. Oh my God, I have so many questions, guys. So there are so many yogis in their 80s and 90s who have had injuries. You had a spine injury.
Yes.
Tell us actually about your story, because you've had a very bad injury.
It's actually with that injury, actually my body dragged me brought me to yoga, because I knew about the healing benefits of yoga, but I never experienced them on my own. Doctors couldn't help me, and I had excruciating pain.
What caused the injury?
Stress.
Stress? You've been stressed?
I've been stressed.
Oh, welcome on Earth.
Welcome to the club. I'm a human too. We're all humans, but it's the secret is to know when you stress and to stress, and you know what to do and how to deal with that. So how do you cope with your stress?
On the mat, breathing, in your classes, in your teacher
Not
trainings.
only, you can do it, you can cope with the stress every time, because the moment when you acknowledge that you are stressed, you solve 80% of the problem, because automatically, okay, I'm stressed, what I need to do? Relax. Breathe. Breath is number one key to remove the stress.
How come?
Just take, when you feel it, because what happens, our nervous system and breath are very related. When you are stressed, your whole nerve, like your muscles are like tensed. The lungs cannot do the full capacity, the diaphragm is spasmed. So just take a few deep breaths and you feel relaxed already.
And tell us more how, when we are doing certain poses and we are forcing ourselves to do something difficult, how we are actually affecting our nervous system and we are challenging our mind to remove those limiting beliefs. Because that's what brought me to yoga, and that's what I want to do. I want to master my mind, expand my mind, and understand how limitless I can be by mastering the body.
We were given the body as the tool to experience the wonders, the beauties, the joys of this world, of this life, right? But are we only the body?
No.
No, we are not.
Now I know we are not.
Who is... That's a good discovery.
There is more to
You're
Andrea
very
than
good
this body.
You're a very good student.
And there is more than the mind.
Absolutely. So the body, who is controlling the body?
The
The
mind.
brain, the mind,
The
right?
mind, nervous system.
But there is something behind that is controlling your mind.
Natalia and Andrea.
Absolutely.
Our spirits.
We're joking, guys.
Of course we are joking. You are the funniest teacher I've ever met. We are laughing so much.
Oh, it's getting hot in here.
It's getting hot
Yeah.
here. Even before the practice.
Yeah, we're warming up the space. So what I'm trying to tell is, every time we're going on the mat, when we work with the body, our attention is going inside. So we start by feeling that particular part, or feeling that particular part. We are connected to ourselves. That attention staying within the body, it starts teaching us how to stay present and start recognizing what is happening with our mind, what is happening with our thoughts, the quality of our thoughts. When you start recognizing those little ideas, this is when you start connecting, okay, I'm not my body, I'm not my mind, but I'm the one who sees and understands and in charge of those two.
The
so
observer.
who am I? Yes, the seer, the Atman, the observer, the knower,
The observer.
the true self, the heart, the spirit, has many names.
And
but
for-
we all know it from inside that this, and we lost the connection with this one. And yoga helps us to find that particular connection.
And among many benefits, that's kind of the essential benefit of what Natalia and other people are teaching, that by going through a teacher training, which is, by the way, it can be 100 hours, 200 hours.
So 300 hours, it
By-
depends on your choice and your expectations and needs. It
By
all
learn-
can be customized.
Yes, I mean, yes, you customize everything actually. So by going on this journey, you actually not only are learning how to do yoga on your own, how to learn about your body, how to control your mind, and just increase the quality of your life, but what you do is you take us on a journey to our true self. So Natalia made us a promise in September that when we are all going to finish the course by April, we are going to meet and find our true self. I can't wait. Because right now I'm not my true self, apparently. I'm
Yes.
just on the way. So in April, I'm going to introduce you to
Wait for another live
the
video.
more
Very
awakened Andrea Zoia. I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet her.
Absolutely.
So what happens in these 200 hours, and why is that? What does it mean that you are meeting your true self? I mean, you touched upon it a little bit, but
it's like coming back home.
okay.
It's like finding your true self and knowing who you really are. It feels like you're coming home. And sometimes that connection, when you first experience that connection, like the tears of joy, like honestly, I'm becoming very emotional because I remember my moment when I realized that, yes, who am I? And that was really revealing, liberating. And from that moment, I understand that I'm taking responsibility of my body, my life, everything that is around me.
How has your life changed since then?
I don't even.
She's looking up. She's
she's
looking
like
up. She's looking
above
somewhere.
the sky, like very high.
What? Above the sky?
Above the sky.
Above the sky.
Above the sky.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
ask you.
found.
Yanni is there. Hi, Yanni. Yanni is the one who introduced me to Natalia. So thank you, Yanni.
Yes, Yanni is a wonderful woman, honestly.
Yes, also amazing healer as well.
Beautiful heart. Thank you, Yanni, for meeting such a wonderful soul and beautiful Andrea Zoia.
So your life has changed and you feel like you're above the sky.
Yes.
How was your life before and how was your life when after you felt you awakened?
My life before, I was kind of like I think most of the people are right now. I was in a victim joy. I was blaming everyone. I was in negative modes. I was depending on the others. I was always hoping and thinking that things just will happen. But when I realized that and I met my true self, I understand that actually I'm the master of my life. Whatever I want, I can create. I am mastering my own realities, and everything can be obtainable and achievable.
In the new year, you've given all of us, all the students, a private live on how to manifest. And she's a master in manifesting. So connect with her, Natalia Fata, Facebook and Instagram. Can you tell them a little bit how they can manifest their dreams? Like a few tips. I know you speak about food, attention, practice, breath. What else is there?
The simple solution is the manifesting happens through the 3 steps. It's again 3 steps. Again, body, mind, and the heart.
Body, mind, and heart.
The manifesting requires a very specific energy, which is not energy that you uplifting and moving and things. It's a very subtle energy. So it depends on what you eat, how you nurture yourself, what kind of energy you're carrying within the body. So it's a positive attitude, it's like loving kindness and compassion to the whole world. The mindset is you have to be in a neutral mind state.
Neutral mind state.
Neutral mindset. You have to be very clear exactly what you want, because we've seen and we've heard many stories.
Yeah.
People just wished, okay, I don't want to do nothing for a month and enjoy myself. And what happens? The person breaks the legs and just for 1 month watches the ceiling and in doing nothing.
So you have to be specific. You can't say I want a holiday, I want some time off, because you might fall sick in order to be.
You have to be specific. You have to be with whom, when, to what destination. How you're going to be feeling there. You have to not only knowing, but you have to give the details. The universe is always listening to us.
Always?
Always.
That's a good news.
Always.
How do you know?
I speak to her. I always speak to her. The universe.
So you have Wasta with the universe? You have special connection with the universe?
Yeah, it's called the universal Google. No, it's really talking of everything what we have in our mind. It has the possibility of materializing. So what your thoughts are, this is what is going to be happening, and this is what you're going to be receiving.
So food, body, mindset, and heart. Be compassionate, be loving.
Be compassionate. If you are operating from a state, and if you're thinking and living your life from the state of fear, manifesting will never happen, because the fear is always keeps us on a lower frequency.
Okay.
You have to operate from the state of unconditional love, gratitude. That automatically brings you to the higher level. Remember the moments when you wished for something and it happened. In what state you were when you were wishing for that?
You're in a high state most often. Now, before the students are coming, which I can hear all of them coming, I also want to touch very quickly 2-3 minutes on confidence. I mean, my subject. How is yoga, practicing yoga, helping anybody to elevate their self-confidence?
That simply helps and teaches, like yoga helps and teaches us. When you start practicing, like starting with physical, simple practice, most of the people are not connected to the bodies. And when you start practicing, you literally start going in, which I mentioned already.
Yes.
So you start learning about yourself. You start listening to yourself. So you start knowing who you are, and that gives you the confidence.
It's self-connection.
Self-connection, because you realize that yes, you are more important. You are most important. You're here not to please anyone or live the other people's realities or lives. You're here to live your life, and this is your responsibility.
And I'm seeing some friends here who I know they are single. How can they manifest their partners? How can they manifest more love?
Just be open-minded. Operate from a state of love. Don't be doubtful about anything. Be strong, be yourself. The simple answer is just be yourself.
You know, It's not so easy.
I know.
It's a journey.
But most of people simply don't know who they are. And the journey begins from really understanding, who am I? Why am I here? If you keep asking these questions once a day, every day, I'm sure very soon you will find an answer and your life will change.
And lastly, in a conclusion, yoga helps you find your true self because it puts you on the mat, it forces you to connect with your body.
It actually solves all your problems.
Yoga solves all your. That's why I'm in this course. By April, I'm going to solve all my problems.
Absolutely.
No, we are joking a lot, but I did have lots of awakenings. My energy level have increased. Yesterday, I was broadcasting at 10:40 p.m. after a class with you.
Yes.
And that's because you are actually having a very strong energy. And how can we actually vibrate on a higher frequency? How can we increase our energy?
Again, very simple. Very simple, guys. Very simple.
Amazing.
It's all coming from the heart. You have to be connected to your heart. What are you feeling? Are you in love with yourself, and are you in love with the universe, with the other people? If you're in that state, the energy is always there. Think when you feel down, when you feel angry, when you feel doubtful, or you feel stressed, how is your energy level? Almost there. When you're happy, when you are confident, when you are in love, where is your energy?
Beyond the sky,
yes.
As you said, above the sky.
You're literally climbing the walls. You're ready. You don't need the coffee. You're already up there. You can turn the mountains upside down.
I am in love with you. I'm in love with you. Can we chant 1 or 2, 3 ohms for them?
Yes, of course, with pleasure.
I'm going to see if I can catch Natalia maybe next month as well for another live session. But until then, follow her on Natalia Fata. Join all her classes, all her programs. You must.
I'll be happy to share all my knowledge and experience with you guys.
14 years of experience only! And she's humble and she's funny and she's lovable. And she's going to take you above the sky. But now we are going to chant some ohms just to show you how good I am at it.
Oh yeah. That's all about the teacher's voice, and especially the voice of the true self, right?
Yes,
okay,
the voice of the true self.
The sound of Om is universal sound. It's believed that it was the first sound of our universe. It uplifts your energy and it brings you down. It brings you into your center. So it's really good to chant it from time, and also it has a very transformational effect on people's lives.
Makes them more beautiful.
Yeah, in Yoga Hatha Pradipika, it said if you chant 1 million times of Om, you become enlightened.
Yes, you did teach us that before, I remember.
Okay, so bring your palms in front of your heart. You can close your eyes, you can look at us, it doesn't matter, but we're going to chant 3 times Om all together. So fully inhale. Namaste. May you all be connected to your light. May you all be connected to your hearts. Please shine through and share your passion and light with the others, with the whole world.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Namaste, guys.
Thank you for tuning, guys. Stay tuned.